For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Los
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Center fielder, number 4,
George Springer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Right over the middle, knee high. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Peterson is there. 2 down.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Stepping up to the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third baseman.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
First baseman
standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
Batting 6th, catcher Brian McCann.
Stepping in, Brian McCann. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Oh, and got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Astros. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
First baseman
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder Yasiel Puig.
First pitch on its way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
How do you like that? A check swing when he gets a single. Most people are complaining on a check swing. I didn't go. Now you see what happens when you do. Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8 hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Center fielder, number 4. George.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Alex Bregman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Grandal is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Here's Jock Peterson now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set. that up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Chris Taylor is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Carlos.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead.
Ryan McCann.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Up with it, Barnes. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Kershaw. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Altuve at second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter number 5.
Stepping up now, Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, he's known for hitting the ball out of the ballpark, but that just shows you how strong he is. He gets jammed, he's able to fight it off and flip it over the infield. That's a strong dude.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it comes. swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The left fielder, number 9.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Up next for the Astros. Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a little tapper. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
George Springer.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers. First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Second baseman.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Jock Peterson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. From the stretch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCann has it, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the
First
out.
baseman number 10,
Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Puig on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Taylor.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 22.
Ready for another shot now.
Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about one pitch away. I mean, one good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled straight back. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And 2, here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Corey Seager. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up, and now the possible tying run is in scoring position at second.
Number 66.
Ready once again, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Here comes the tying run home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe reined in. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers digging in, Lance McCullers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely. Able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Seager has got it, and the side is retired. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Left fielder,
Jock Peterson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Center fielder, number 3.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Look into McCann, the 1-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Altuve onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The batter, number 1, shortstop,
Carlos Correa swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Yulieski Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peterson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And he throws it away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Grandal is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the strike now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east.
And for the first time ever, the Houston Astros will hoist the Commissioner's Trophy as World Series champions.
Fans, our final line.